Welcome back as we truly get you into the spirit of giving. As one of the country's largest polymer producers, Safripol has been helping vastly in the fight against COVID-19. Their product goes into making personal protection equipment that is vital for the safety of our frontline, our healthcare workers. And Safripol Commercial Executive Mark Berry now joins us in studio to chat a little bit more about this and how they've decided to do something very exciting and truly meaningful for South Africa's children over the festive season. We are also joined by Hayley Glasser, executive member of the Angel Network, to discuss their involvement with this wonderful new initiative called Let's Plastic Responsibly, and how exactly we can all, and hopefully will all, participate. I know Hayley's very nervous, representing her amazing organization. Mark, looking really relaxed because you know that you are saving the planet. Thank you so much for both of you for joining us and for doing the work that you're doing on a daily basis, especially set against the backdrop of COVID-19 and what it's, I think, meant for all South Africans. Your plastic, obviously we know, reused, repurposed, recycled, disposed of correctly to avoid pollution and dumping, probably more of a hot topic now than ever before as we look at the safety of our planet. Why is this ethos so important and become a cornerstone to your companies?
Okay, so we are a virgin polymer producer, and as you said earlier, there's a large number of applications that plastics goes into, and not everyone is aware that all the different fields that plastics goes into. It goes into medical equipment, it goes into your cell phone, it goes into your laptop, it goes into your carts, your couches, your clothes, all that type of thing. So it's practically, you can't live without plastic. However, as an industry and the world, what we're suffering with at the moment is obviously there's a lot of plastic pollution. So there's negative image around plastic because of the plastic pollution and over-packaging and that type of thing. However, not all plastic is bad. And what we're trying to do is actually have a campaign whereby we actually just explain to people that, you know, not all plastics are bad, and it's how we use it that's probably the most critical. So that we don't end up with plastic pollution or dumping and that type of thing. And hence the campaign, Let's Plastic Responsibly.
No, it has to start with you, but it has to reach the consumer. People need to be aware. You're investing millions into recycling projects to back up what you've just said, sustainability initiatives to encourage us all to plastic responsibly, and I hope that becomes a hashtag. You've come up with a really special campaign now to put smiles on very deserving little children's faces. Can you tell us a bit more about what that involves?
Okay, so as I said earlier, the campaign is, as I said, trying to educate people about plasticking responsibly. And as it came to the end of the year, you know, COVID hasn't been kind to anybody, and it's been unkind to a lot more people than you think. And it was a natural extension of our thought process to actually say, well, what do we do now coming into the Christmas season to actually try and give something to people that are, you know, impacted heavily by unemployment and the situation that they found themselves in. And the idea about, I don't know if you did it, you know, during lockdown level 5 and 4, you know, practically everyone, we went through our house and took out all, you know, went through all the cupboards and that type of thing. And there's a lot of plastic toys that are not being used, and if you donate them to our, you know, to our purpose, and we repurpose them and refurbish them and that type of thing, then you know, you give somebody something for Christmas. So it's just a natural extension of our campaign, and also it's just a case of saying, here's a great way of doing something. You know, I think we all need to try and do something. You know, I don't think anybody's got the golden bullet to solve this problem, but you need to all do something.
Just take that first step, and when you know that something can be, and it sounds ridiculous that one toy could change a life, but in the context of the work that you do, Hayley, that one toy, that gesture, can really make a massive difference. What was the Angel Network's, obviously I can understand the motivation to be involved, but why have you guys embraced this, and what do you think the value is?
We have lots of orphaned and vulnerable children, often they are child-headed households.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy. That's hard. It really is crazy. And these children are often forgotten about over Christmas. And we really would like to make them feel cared for, loved, thought of, make them feel special.
They are playing such a critical role in society now and in the future, and for them to feel that they're a part of that. When you've experienced the work that you've done, because you guys have already achieved some amazing things, what is the difference that this gesture makes in the life of that child?
You know, you think you wouldn't realize that the smallest thing can change the child's life. A little toy, you think, well, I'll throw that away. I'm not going to do anything with it. That toy changes the child's life, literally one child at a time. So no toy really should go to waste, because as much as we think it's not needed, you have no idea the need for it.
And what it can be. You really are a network of angels, and we've got 2 angels ready to make a donation right now. Jamie, Lee, and Kutle are going to be doing some very, very cute donations right there, putting it into the giant box. And I'm glad the boxes are big so that people can see them. Thank you, ladies. You are very sweet, and we love you to bits and pieces. Mark, Hayley, I'm guessing that's as easy as it is to make a difference.
Yeah.
How can people get involved?
Okay, so firstly, you need to go through your cupboards and all that type of thing and dig out all the stuff that you actually are not using. And the second thing is, this is the first time we're doing this campaign, and hopefully it's well supported, because we'll extend it next year.
Great.
But at the moment, we're in 4 malls at the moment. So there's 2 in Johannesburg at the moment. So one is at the new Fourways Mall, and the other one is at Mall of Africa. Thank you, Hayley. And then we've got one in Vanderbijl Park, which is the Vaal Mall, and then the last one is down in Durban at the Pavilion. So there's our donation points. So bring along your toy, put it in the donation box. And then what we'll do is we'll hand over the toys then to Hayley's organization that she's representing. And Hayley, I don't know if you want to go through what happens with them from there.
Our first drop-off will be at an orphanage in Marlborough called Banakekeleni. That will be our first drop-off from the collection that we do. And thereafter, because it's going to be an ongoing collection for a good few weeks, we will then carry on
throughout the
weekly.
Network.
Yeah, we have hundreds of beneficiaries who we are really, really excited to be giving to.
Oh, more power to you, ma'am.
If I can just comment, so we've asked for people to donate plastic toys, but people don't necessarily know that practically all the toys that they have are plastic.
Contain plastic in it, yeah.
So if you think about it, other types of toys are like wooden toys or metal toys or glass, so practically all your toys is
just
what
get
we're
it.
looking
If
for.
you've got a toy that you don't need, donate it. Guys, thank you so much for the work that you're doing every day. It really is the season for giving, so let's do it responsibly. Take your previously loved toys, put them in the Safripol donation boxes at Fourways Mall. As Mark said, we've got the Mall of Africa, the Pavilion, and the Vaal Mall. And that, along with the Angel Network, will make sure that the best ones get reused and repurposed by delivering them to disadvantaged children in need, and they'll then recycle the rest of them on our behalf. So we are all playing our part, but that's not all. You can also take part in their social media competition by taking a picture of yourself with your donation at one of the donation boxes. You can upload that photo onto the Safripol Facebook page and use the hashtag you can't play without it, and a hashtag of your relevant mall as well when you enter in order to stand a chance of winning your share of 50,000 Rand in festive shopping vouchers. But you can find all the terms and conditions on our website at expressoshow.com. That competition runs up until the 16th of December. Go and show how big your heart is. Go and donate a toy.
Join Safripol in donating your previously loved plastic toys this festive season at one of their select donation bins. Make your child happy and let's plastic responsibly.